Hi, it's 10:53 in the evening. Welcome back. Best of the very best ethical light and love crew. Thank you so much for joining me on this pre-full moon phase. Dude, I didn't even know until I ran a little errand to get me a little pick-me-up because I have some stuff that I need to get together, and it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be a little data entry queen, and there's more to it than that. I did not make room for the wiggle. Did not. But thankfully, I know that my divine team did, knowing me. They're like, let's see how Tina does. Let's see how she adjusts, because it's a lesson in itself to get through the process, right? To mediate self and just to calm your ish down. And dude, let me tell you, I don't know, I got triggered by something. I don't remember what it was, that made me more present in my breathing. I think when people started realizing, my norms in behaviors when I'm doing certain things, where I'm on autopilot. And this also goes for work too, because it's so kind of mundane in its repetition that there's certain parts of me where I know I could be engaging in practice. And so thank God for these karmic accelerators that, remind me that I have so much more power than choosing just to go one way in this aspect of okay, so this is what this role does, and this is what I do for that in order to make myself that way. I do that for the time that I'm paid. And then when it's on downtime, when it's chill, then I can, I'm reminded to think about things, do things, but I can multitask. I can do that. They say that you're really not supposed to do those things, and I understand the reason why behind it, but I'm at a point where I don't think I'm supposed to divulge everything as far as how well I'm progressing, but there is one thing that I got really it struck me by surprise in how I responded to it. But on my feed, I saw something about Mozart, and this is, it's shown on my feed before, but I didn't think it had any relation to me, so I just kind of went by it or something like that. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think to look at it, but I did today. Dude, that made me cry, because it showed me how because I'm loading stuff onto, migrating from here to YouTube. And I was working on a video around the 18th or 19th or something. And in that feed, what I was channeling in, what came on my feed was the Mozart thing. So yes, it has reappeared, and I just saw it, and it struck me as it finally clicked. I understood why people were so angels of love and light, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my energy, my space, and my work, and that of our children's. Thanks so very much. Let's just get that out of the way. The formality. Jesus Christ also welcoming you in, as well as my core divine inner circle. Yes, Kali. Kali's looking at me. She says yes. Yes. So yes. Ancestors of the like, star families of the like, the most ethical is from every realm. Yes. So anyway, it finally clicked for me. I realized why I was getting so much shade, and how unique it was comparative to other people, who are doing really well, who have succeeded, who have gone through, their own trials. Mine just felt kind of unique. I know I am so good at what I do. If I were to step outside of my shoes, I could compliment myself more, and that's basically what I'm doing right now, because I find it hard for me to self-market at times, and the best way I realize to do that is to step outside of myself and look at myself objectively and see that I do not just an awesome job, I'm really, 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 really good at what I do, so much so that it's scary on multiple levels for a lot of people, even while they go through their, personal journeys. And so, like, it made me cry because I didn't realize how good I was, that it shook people. It didn't shake just one person or another person that I came into contact with. It shook like everybody. Like, it just kept going and going and going, and like it kept getting better and better and better, and it was just like a shock. Like, what do you say to that? And so I understood it on those measures, because like I even shake myself. Like, definitely my team does. Like, it's not just a sole effort for sure. But like the accumulated efforts of what I produce as a channel, to all that I come into contact with, it's like it's insane. So like, looking at that, it makes me feel like I can manage better with my path, on what it takes, and how to improve my point of view, like within its natural state of that click. Give me a second. I have to stay awake, like, to get some major things done. Oh my gosh, that has like 4 shots of espresso in that tea. Holy smokes. And it is a full moon coming tomorrow. I just noticed on that errand. I was like, hi, pre-full moon. Or it looks like it's its biggest and brightest, like it's most noticeable the day before. And anyway, I have work tomorrow too, so, and like, it's just like all of these activities, and because of that, knowing that I'm going to be, I don't know if I would say on guard, but like I'm kind of feeling like I should say that. If anyone should so attempt to fuck with my energy, I don't have to be nicey nice, is what my team is saying. I don't have to play that game of like, how do you do? Like, how is your day going? I don't need to go through that mode. I don't need to let anyone into my comfort zone space, especially if they are meaning to get a slice of me. Even so much of an essence. Like, no. I'm going to set the tone. I'm going to set the example. And if they want to be an example, let's see how this rolls. You want to see how tough I am? You want to test me? My team is saying that I can do this. You want to test my girl? You want to test this lovely soul? You're not coming up against just one person. Silly. But let's see. Let's see how tough I really am. Let's see what I can do. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. It's only but less than an hour away, and I'm eager to see what kind of new gifts and amplified ones I have. I'm eager to see how this all comes into fruition. So, if anyone should so as much walk behind me, I know what that means. I know what that means. I will be paying attention as a baseline to proximity, to glances, to, what else? Words exchanged, to where I'm placed. I will be paying attention, for sure. So, anyway, because of all this like drama stuff, I want something lighthearted first. But before we get to the lighthearted part, let's go ahead and do a quick reading, okay? On what Spirit has to say about this stuff, okay? Ooh. Okay, I'm supposed to get something from the Witch's Rune, so okay. Book of Shadows Tarot as below, okay? So Spirit, what do you want to say about all of this right now? Is there anything else that you want to add to this whole, what's going to go down tomorrow? I just like to know your input, because I know you calm me down when I'm getting a little riled up. So, I'm open to what your input is, of course. So, do the thing, Spirit. Anything else you want to say with regards to that? Before I ask my special question. Ooh! Alright, so this showed up underneath to this, which is the top card. Before I get let's look at the top card. Ooh! It's the stars. What the frick, Spirit? What are you doing? Okay, the World card in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh. What's coming into manifestation is already taking place right now. These two cards are freaking auspicious. Opening up to the Stars card, repositioning it to the top. It's the top card. It's insane. What it's saying is, usually the World card in reverse is like not ending cycles. It's having to end cycles, like you're still going through it. But the fact is that the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is not like back to back with all of this, like what it's facing, etc. It's like you don't have to prove yourself, Tina. Like you don't have to do anything more with regards to like this stuff. Like the work already shows for itself. You've already done all of the work here, and this repetitious cycle, or this big cycle, this thing that's kind of in limbo is a loading period. It's showing that like things are manifesting according to what you have already invested. It's backlogged data. It's like backlogged rewards. So it's no secret, I'm going to be put on blast, let me tell you. I already am. It just is. I mean, this is the Fool card with the happiest dog known to man. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a dog that grows up with the family. This is the Star having it all. The Star experiencing what the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands is like, for goodness sakes. Whew. Are you kidding? This is summer. It's so beautiful. Like, they're telling me, like, just relax. Like, ease up on yourself a bit. Like, you have already invested the work. You still have much more work ahead of you. But to prove yourself and to validate yourself as the Star, no. You got it. You got that down pat, Tina. And it's limitless. It's ongoing with that World card in reverse. Wow. Well, thank you, Jesus. Okay. First it landed in an upright, and then it accentuated, it looks like, when it fell down. Oh, it's the Queen of Wands with the Emperor inverted. So first it was like this when it was like on hand. Okay. But then it fell down, like face down, but it was accentuated for the Queen of Wands and inverted for the Emperor. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, it's oh my gosh, I got the chills. This means several things. It's not, okay, first off, Spirit is watching my back. Like, seriously, I've got Spirit's backing. Like, this is a partnership that is, like, unbreakable. It's absolutely bound and, like, bound for bliss. It is so beautiful. Showing me the ways, okay. And then there's me as, the absolute witch, a teacher of sorts. Just like, look up what the Queen of Wands is. An absolute charm to have, but like very like highly coveted. Knows her magic. Is highly responsible enough to, like in this picture, keep people out of danger. Like, so responsible that she has to show tough love as needed, when needed. Apply pressure when needed. Light the flame when needed. And this is all within good measures is what I'm hearing. So having that accentuated out to the world, like, it's undeniable what I can do. I show up for myself. And you know what Spirit is saying as a secondary, which is actually a major point? I'm the boss of me. Emperor, I'm the boss of me. I am my own boss. I am my own, like, I have my own business. I have my own thing going on. You know, like, I am doing the thing. And, of course, with Spirit. But, this is excellent. Like, wait. Okay, bottom of the deck. The Hangman in reverse. That is enlightenment. This is the result of remaining objective to what's going on around me, but not timid or shameful or like reduced in any kind of way, and having to take a step back to take a look at, you know, the bigger picture of what's going on around me, how people interact, what is the dynamic of one sentience to another, how, you know, how other people identify with what is considered sentience versus not. And looking at that's a huge realm of enlightenment. Like, when you go through the dark night of the soul, that's like basically the same thing, except going within. Seeing other facets and aspects of yourself and seeing how that comes into play. But then, like, but that's on reserve. That's like within your own, like, personal space. But when you go out there and you get out there, there's a sense of, like, a humbling effect where you know what that might look like to other people when you are considered like a loner or like standoffish or doesn't want to associate or whatever, like not a team player, whatever people may feel comfortability in labeling you. What that looks like on the outskirts, it's like no business to you. That's their own business. That's their own perception. That's their own limitations. So there's high value within this of being in hangman mode, because the result of that is, if you stick through that and really see the benefits of that, you get enlightened. It's lovely. Okay, so that's what you're saying. Applaud yourself. Behind that, backpacking is justice for sure. Take your shoes off, Tina. Just like sit and chill for a bit, okay? You did the hard work. You look good doing it. You wore the heels while you showed up. That's excellent. Ugh, trophy cupper. Spirit, you are just endless. I don't even like, okay, last card for me. I won't even say anything, okay, Spirit? This is insane to me. Oh, Spirit is insane. I don't even know what to say. What the frick? You're crazy. I love it. Open the deck too. Let's 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Some people are not happy about it. Okay. Some people will not celebrate you, but you know what? We call them scraps. You know, we call it scrubs. We call it shrink. Those are the things that we minimize because it's just petty stuff. It goes along with the territory. Those are things that you scrap because there's, waste incurred in the cost of doing business. And it's just kind of automatic. There's human error in almost everything. Even when you automate things, like there is a realm of error. And, so that's what you consider like a waste to like stress over, okay? But you have to calculate that in the books, right? And so that's what we're doing. But then because of that, we have people also in league. Oh my gosh, I still have one earring on. What the frick? Okay, maybe that's the style. I don't know. I'm moving too quickly. But because of that, we've got, hold on. There we go. Balance, justice. But because of that, having people in league, I kind of liked it with just one earring, but it feels weird now. That's okay. But because of that, having people in league, like law of attraction, people, like, I just got a little, like, weird gassy thing. Anyway, in the underground, we're very much celebrated. It's just like secret celebration, like, shh, Yeah. I mean, this is still an abundant card, so more celebrations are to come. It's just a matter of perspective, That's what they be saying. Let me see it. Like, I want the clarifier. Can I see it? Oh, it's temperance. Celebrations are to come. If anything, the heavier weight in this is that things are already being celebrated and on its way to even more celebrations of kin energy. Mm-hmm. We like the same wine. We like this, like whatever. It's all good. So it's not just like of the same color, of the same like aesthetic. It's not even like purely that. It's the interests are the same. The ambitions, the goals, and the means is very much celebrated. It's the same. Same good, Good. Top of the deck. Oh, I flipped 2 cards. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight, or the King of Cups in reverse? What? Oh my gosh. Tell me again. That's weird. Like, there's like, it's like gas, but it's like diffusing inside. It's weird. It's weird. I don't even understand. Some people are so disturbed. King of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse? I don't know what to think of that. Is that underground energy, or is that like... Because King of Cups, regardless, I always see as like 98% of the time I see it as Jesus energy or spirit in cash. So I don't know. Is this... If it's like... because it's leading up to the question that I want to ask, okay? So what is it? 4 of Pentacles. I'm not really supposed to know on that. That's kind of weird. I'm supposed to use my magic to know. Like, part of using your magic isn't always like spell casting. It's discernment, deciding what the situation is, what it calls for, the identifiers, and, your resources, and what you're going to do, if anything. So, I'm supposed to decide in the moment. Oh my gosh, my heart chakra. What? Some people are having feelings about this one. What? High Priestess in reverse. Oh my gosh. High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So I'm supposed to do this undercover. I'm supposed to... Or I'm hearing that there's a rendezvous. Rendezvous. I don't know. Like, I'll know. Once we go to toe-to-toe is what I'm hearing. Toe-to-toe? I mean, like, that's... I'm talking about proximity. Not, like, toe-to-toe, like, in battle, you know? So, I don't know if this is good or bad. I think it's both. I think that they're both covering both polarities. Because I feel something on my sacral chakra, and I know that that's not... I know that that's why it's both energies, both polarities. Not in the same character, but different energies. And so I know the bad ones are, I can feel them. What the heck? What? That's not even the King of Wands here in reverse, but having the King of Cups and Pentacles here together like that, that's like, they probably know each other too. If it's not the same, like, dark entity. It's like, competing for, like, my space. But both of them, like, love bomb in a way that they try to speak my language in order to find likeness, because that's the cookie and cup energy. Like, they trade off ideas or something. Like, it's so toxic, gross. It's not good. But I have the other good end where, okay, let's say it's a rendezvous thing with me as the high priestess, and we, like, meet, and this is a singular energy, or if I have to decide between two people in the underground, or if there's, like, Jesus right there also, you know, chaperoning the event. So saying that it's on, like, the good side, the good. You tell me what spirit was up. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. It's coming out of the dark night of the soul. That's good shit. This is healing. This is recovery. What? Oh, you know what? This could be past life level stuff, you know? Coming out of the dark night of the soul, it means coming out of the cave. It's coming from the darkness. It's coming from an abyss. It's coming from a deep place. Deep-seated place. That's past life energy right there. That's soul level energy. Here, you know, in Bath, like, you're on reserves. You're taking care of yourself. You're honoring yourself. It's what your needs are, and knowing that, like, you're taken care of. Like, you took care of yourself. And what the heck? What? What's that? Okay, one more card. Sure. Two of Wands. Spirit said I sized that up correctly. That is exactly everything that has been said. It is exact. It is absolutely exact. This is the magician in practice right there. You see that? It's getting to know her tools, but it's also putting them into practice. And Two of Wands is, like, knowing how you show up in the world, like what you can deliver, and sizing up the realm. Like, this is a person that is accountable enough and adept enough to be in the front lines. So, wow. Why? I sized that up correctly. This is someone who's highly intuitive. It could be all, you know, both characters, you know. But highly intuitive, can read the room. Even if it's like a little closet, you know. Even if it's a fucking pantry. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. But, you know, can read the room. Even at a distance. I mean, that crystal ball says a lot. It says a lot about what I can do. What the frick? You see that? Crystal ball has a flame in it. Like, that's insane. A spark. It's not even a spark. It's like fully lit. Oh my gosh. Just talking about the sacral chakra too, because that's orange. That's very much depicting of that. It's like this birthing, an ability to, it's almost like read and manipulate time and energy. You see, like space, there's something here. There's something about the Eye of Ra and Horus that have blessed me with certain gifts. Somebody is I felt it the third time. It's like, it's almost like a grumbling, like a passing of like gas in my stomach, but it's like in my sacral chakra area, like lower level, like abdomen area, but I'm not passing anything. It's just like a bubble, like weird thing going on. So somebody's having issues with that. Like somebody got to me before them. I don't know what the deal is. What the heck? People are so weird. All right. And now we picked, I want to answer the question, okay, before things get, oh my gosh, my tummy, things get serious again with what I have to do. I just want a little like fun energy, Spirit. Can you please tell me about my person, please? Because like I got a feels for that when I was driving to get the coffee stuff. And oh my gosh, I forget what song came on, but like, dude, it's insane. Dude is insane. I don't know why he would be scared or afraid or something. Maybe I'm gonna be afraid. I don't think I'm gonna be. I hope I'm not gonna be afraid. But guy is. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think we'd get along just fine. So can you tell me a little bit about this person of mine that's a really good, true match? Spirit, is that okay? Kali's gonna tell me. I think so. Without like ratting him out to the world, okay? We're not gonna spread his energy or that person's energetics to like for anybody else to know, okay, or to find out, because it's none of their business. This is just for me. Like, can I just know? And then you're gonna tell me, Kali, right? When like not to say anything, okay? Okay. Exciting. Tell me a little bit about my person, please. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's the underworld inverted. What? What the frick? Are you serious? Like, for real, my person, the ethical person. They're ethical, right? They're ethical, right? I mean, okay, the underworld. I mean, they didn't say underground. It says the underworld, and it's inverted. Okay. What? Like, for real? Like, my real person. Can we get a clarifier? for the underworld. You fell on a new start is coming. The fault line. Freaking inverted. You know what? Let's not get too scared here. Or too weirded out, because this could mean that this is also like a rebirthing too. Like they just they're going through a rebirth process. So their breakthrough is from the underworld. I don't know. It's like a cracking through, right? But that's like on the pavement. So I don't know. Well, this is fine. Okay. The mentor. Accentuated. Okay. So, this is not just a regular teacher, though, you know? This is someone who resources, takes into account all sentience as well. Very like-minded within that atmosphere, just like, myself. The wings of this owl are broader than usual, which says a lot about, the growth spurt, how it's accentuated in its most needed realm. The adaptation is showing me with practice that very well adept in flight, within transit, within getting to places, going places. So this is very much a traveler that has endowed their realm, their being with what they've picked up along, in their transits. Okay. Okay. This is strange. I don't know what to say. A little bit more about my person. Like my partner. Can you tell me more about who is my very, very, very best, very, very best partner? Who's next up? And who is that person? that sentience. Can you tell me, Cully? I'm trying to entice Cully to tell me, and she wants to tell me. But at the same time, there's a certain way that she has to tell me, being here. That's funny. Okay. Anything else that you can tell me on that? And we also got the Tarot of the Spirit to convey the message for fuller. Oh, we got a few over here. Opened up to the box, accentuated. Okay. We got the Hunter in reverse, the Anima Mundi, the Heart in reverse, and Agape, except as above, so below. Vertically instead. So definitely like an earth angel type of, just being as above, so below. And then I felt that another thing, bubble or whatever. The Heart in reverse. Oh my gosh. So they've been looking, their heart. The heart of their soul has been looking for me. High and low. But they found me when I was at my low. because we have the underworld and the fault line prefixed. But you know what I mean? Like, this is it's kind of like inverted too. So it's like, or they found me while they were at their low. Something about that. I think when they were at their low. I forget what Anima Mundi is. But it's also inverted. What the frick? That's the one that's truly inverted. I gotta read that. What's that all about? Anima Mundi. LXXVIII. Okay. LXXVIII. The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all of its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of a shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is a link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the the unique light within, and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things, tending to the sacred details of life. That's they're saying that this card is its energy is Anima Mundi is the energy behind the world card in the tarot deck. Both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. Oh my goodness. What? That's inverted. So I'm like they're one. Like that's the last card for sure. They're coming for me. They're coming for me. This person. I mean, like, seriously. I mean, that's insane. They're coming into my sandbox. That's what it's saying. But it's like, almost like many steps to get there. You know, like a pyramid, you know, the temple kind of thing. There's many steps to get there, but it's like, with ease, like it's a horse's spirit, but it's like goat energy, so it can traverse any steepness of, you know, and go through many steps easily. What the frick? Yeah, but there's like a undercover heart thing going on, like love. Wes is coming on. Underworld. So, but I don't understand, why is it underworld? Can I get another clarifier for that? Sure, what is going on with that? Like, what is that? That tells me that I have to be cautious, but I don't know if that's like, that was just in context to the fault line, the creator, inverted. Fell on my doing side. Oh, you know what? it's an underground thing, like, but it's also they found me when they were at their low. Because look, they're going inwards, but this is like, because this is in reversal, right? But it's going, like, it's inverted to me, right? So, it's like me being, when I'm doing better, but they're like, my light is showing to them. They're being guided my way. What the fray? Like, with the more that I create, because this is inverted to me, or wait, was it? I don't remember. Yeah, it was inverted. So, the more that I create, the more that they see, the more that they're drawn in. But they're also creators themselves. Like, they make, I don't know what they make. They could be painters. But you know what? We could paint a picture with many things, right? Many sources. Our paintbrush could be symbology for whatever, So I'm going to leave that right there on the doing side. But can we get a clarifier for that, Spirit? I mean, that's master number 22 right there on the card. So, creator, producer, maker, manufacturer. What is... Kali knows that I'm going to figure it out. I can see her face right now. The stone, it was on the recipient side, but it was inverted as well. Okay. The stone. I gotta read the stone. Sorry, I gotta read it. Where's the book? Right here? Kind of fell in the book. Yeah, I fell in the book. Sure. LXVII. The eternal, the anchor, the rock. I was gonna say, like, do you think they feel as though I'm their muse? Anyway, let's see here. The eternal, the anchor, the rock. As an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of performance, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. The single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side. So no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. I'm getting like Inception stuff. That's what it's like a trinket, like a talisman to remind them of where they are, like what's reality. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. Steadfast, loyal, committed presence. Okay. In Jewish mourning traditions, stones are left at graves rather than flowers. Sit with this vision for a moment and see what unfolds. Dude, they're just talking about we're talking about the underground and a breakthrough. This person went through like a major transformation or is going through one. Most definitely. With the first two cards that we started, that's what is like having us revisit the stone. It's someone that has gone through like a major breakthrough. Builds a cairn in nature. Find inspiration in Andy Goldworthy's stone egg forms. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Definitely past life energy. What? The seed. Inverted again. Dude. A new start is coming. For sure. They're slowly making themselves known. I mean, the seed, like, come on. Come on. They're like teasing me. What the frick? What are you doing? You know, like how they say, like, just throw me a bone. What is it? Just give me a, a little bit. Just throw me a peanut, you know? So they're throwing me a seed. It's funny. It's hilarious. Kali, is there anything more that you want to say? Like, calling is not supposed to tell me. Not online. Okay, let's go with the other stuff, okay? Tear of the Spirit. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to divulge to me? What have you got to say? Holy smokes, this is amazing stuff. Oh, shoot. Like, come on. This stuff is good, good, good. Oh my goodness. Sometimes when I'm feeling sad, I go to my decks and I ask for like quick questions. Like, it's almost instantaneous. Like, I could totally do like a 2-minute reading, a 5-minute reading, 15-minute reading, a 7-minute reading. I could do those things. So I guess before I didn't think that I would be able to. Like, it always took me like X amount of time before we got to somewhere. But now, like, I don't know. Sometimes you just the major part of it is trusting in yourself. You know. 6 of Swords, clarity. 7 of Swords, many tongues, and 8 of Swords, power shield. Okay, so clarity is provided. Like, I will know based off this. These are like the precursor signs. I'm going to be given signs elsewhere, etc. Like, this is just like setting up like all the Easter eggs to come. It's funny. My team is hilarious. You know why? It's because this is for me to know, not anybody else's like fodder to bank off of, to like duplicate energies, to like rat-a-tat-tat copy, you know? And you know, like, I know the difference between inspiration and, plagiarism, basically. I know, and it's like, I don't really need to call out names. It's just like, and I don't need to like have hard feelings about any particular person, but I do know like how to decipher who's going to be in my energy and who's not. And so I realized, once I realized that somebody was like plagiarizing something, it happened today. I was looking for them on my feed to pop up because they were just like all in my face. And normally, like, I would concentrate and say like, no, like, like I would tell people like, fuck off, or whatever. Before, to stay out of my energy, and out of my business when it came into certain things. But now, like, today, when I was looking through it, after I thought I was like, oh, plagiarism. So let me look for this person's stuff and like trying to like kick them out, basically, without saying fuck off. Just going through the motions of like, no. But a definite no, without any like hard feelings, just a firm decision. I could not find their stuff. I like reloaded. So the message is like instantaneous. Like, I only had one thought towards it, and it was an immediate attempt to go through and make sure that they would not appear on my feed again. And they were out. They were just out. I tried several times today too. They're out. So with that, like, clarity is being provided to me, for sure. Absolutely. Even within the crossroads, very much protected, okay? There's a lot of overlapping energies, intersections, etc., but there's, like, no confusion here. Like, you'll know exactly where your places are to go. Seven of Swords. There is, there are many tongues that want to deceive. Okay, on multiple levels. And that's the reason why. So 8 of Swords right behind that. There's a power shield. Like, like Power Glove. This is a power shield. So it's automatically like my team with a built-in like clause to say basically fuck off to those other energies. But they're saying more like buzz off than fuck off, It's interesting. Well, thank you, teams. So not only am I very like highly protected, but also my teams are. And when I was going through like other people's readings, there was something about like my supposed person being like blocked off because there's like other energies getting in the middle of things, and like there's racism or something, classism or something like coming in between all of that. But I know some of it is BS, like, saying that like the person that's claiming to be my person that they're channeling is kind of invalid, because anybody who would allow that into their lives and try to include me into their life, there's an imbalance there. Like, you can't have shitty relationships that like hold you back and then think that you're going to haul in this, extra person that doesn't follow within the same guidelines. Like, you can't have the best of both worlds. You can't try to do that, because the best of is equivalent to the best of another. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's within the same league. So you're not going to introduce a third party, like, bullshit energy, whatever source that is, even familial to, like, this energy. There's not going to be a conflict of interest there. Okay. You make your firm decisions, and that's how you get to the, a mirrored level. So, anyway, there's that. And then there's people who want to confuse things, like just spitting out any other possibilities or whatever, or trying to deter you because they're weak. And so, other energies jump on board and kind of maneuver through their, through their reach. So that's why you get a lot of like twin flame bullshit energy here. Not here, but on this earthly realm. Now, when I personally teach into the twin flame journey, just everything is intensified. There's much more commitment. There's like a co-signing type of energy to it. There's collateral. There's so much more to it that accentuates its muchness. In a way that it's like a double agent, okay? So it's a very, like a highly, it's an aggressor to improve you, to better you, to get you on path to like to your highest calling. And it's for the benefit of the all. So, that's just like roughly sketched, how I teach it, like kin flame energy, the likeness of your spark. Yeah. So anyway, kin flame stuff. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like, what do you do with that spark? There's much that can be done with that. 5 of Pentacles. You know what that means. So, anything else that you want to say? Whoa, okay. All right, Spirit. Anything more that you... Can we speak through Goddess Kali? Please. Because she wants to tell me. She wants to tell me. Oh my gosh. She so wants to tell me. But it's like... She wants to tell me. Okay. Tell me what you can tell me, Kali, okay? Okay. 17. The star and the moon. Okay. Kali is like so drama. She trips me out. I mean, like, I thought I was going to get like minor arcana cards or something to talk to me. But no. She decides to crank it up into like this. She's crazy. She's crazy. So what they're saying is that we're primarily a match made in the heavens, basically. I mean, the moon and the stars, come on. Second deck that we got the star. It's insane. Yeah. I mean, even the third time, like even having the creator inverted, that's a, a star within its essence. I forget what the other cards were that we got in there, but let me see here. Animus, Mindy. Okay, anyway, we're a very good match. Like, picturesque even. So, like, we might actually look good together. I mean, that shit doesn't, like, really, like, that's not, like, a big deal to me, you know? But, that's what it's saying here. Like, even in the ethers, even in the spiritual realm, like, we look good together. We look right for each other. We are right for each other. That's basically what it's saying. That we manifest our best. And, like, it's a very good depiction of what to look up to, honestly. I mean, this is dual mentor energy. It's... And they have commonality, not just like within the aesthetics, but also that which they're bonded to, which is this galaxy, basically. Or even previous lifetimes, too. Many moons ago. There's an aching in my heart, like just very slight. Very, very slight. So it says a lot. After saying that, yeah. Oh my gosh, another bubble thing. Oh my god, what is going on? Bottom of the deck energy. The screen, 9 of wind, 9 of swords. Something about being kept up. Is somebody stressing? Or kept up at night, like longing, waiting, or something like that? The Magician, yeah. It's an upright. So, they've spent nights thinking about this, like manifesting it. Maybe even not knowing who I am. Like, you know what I mean? Like, before you meet the person that you suspect is like the one, or, you know, before knowing an identity, you're kind of like dreaming up this vision of what like your person would be like. And it becomes more vivid once you go through a phase of like only deciphering what you don't want. But to be able to really think about it, have many phases of life that you go through where you develop into knowing, like by contrast, what that person would be like before you even met them. And it's not like a checklist version. It's like there's something built into nostalgia, like, you know, like when you have like a really nice experience or something that's like sacred, that's spiritual or whatever, but it's very personal, and you're like, this is going to be really nice when, you know, shared with another person, you know, with, like, it's good, it's great, it's like wonderful on its own, but it's also going to be even greater once I meet that person that will see the same in what I'm seeing right now, and in this, you know, this snippet of my reality. Or like even doing the utmost mundane things together, and it being awesome. And then doing the least mundane things together and knowing that is also awesome. But yeah, that's gonna be wonderful, you know. So that's what's happening there. Oh, frickin' jeez, are you kidding me? The Ace of Pentacles. For sure it's going to be awesome. It's boundless, you know? Like, it's boundless. I don't even want to call it opportunity, because it's just like, it's like an all-in-one package type of deal. Like, I'm already doing wonderful, great things on my own, but to like share that with another being who can equally bring that to the table, it's like, it's jackpot on jackpot. Like, it's you know, I don't even know. You can't go wrong with that. This is also someone, therefore, who is highly invested. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is right. That's basically what it's saying. I said it even before I saw that. But like, highly invested, you know? Long run. Freaking garden. Dude, and long run, you know, like, invested... Somebody who's invested in the long run will think about the form rather than, like, the reps, you know? When working out, you know? That's insane. Oh, my freaking goodness. We're going to build an empire together. Intense. Learn from each other. Oh my gosh. Holy smackerels. What is oh my gosh. I can't anymore. Let me get back to business. I need to get back to work. I need to get back to work. Let's I'm gonna get my stuff together. I'm gonna get my stuff together. It's all good. It's crazy. You know how we talk about runner chaser stuff with the whole like twin flame stuff? I think people got it fucked up. Like, somebody twisted it along the way, like, twisted the specifics of it, so it's all a fucked up kind of, like, concept. Like, just like me doing that, like, running after the things that, like, going after the things that, like, I need to accomplish, the things that, like, just knocking them down, like, you know, that's the runner mentality there. When you're a runner chaser kind of thing, it's like, that's what they're talking about. Because a runner isn't always running from something. They're running to something. So when you look at the twin flame, if you're looking at the likeness of like attracts like, it's, you know what I mean? There's something that's not making sense there. Somebody along the way fucked it up. And it was like a group effort to like not put people like back into place, rather into power. And so, yeah, I got the chills on that for sure. That is the truth. That is the absolute truth. I'm getting supportive chills on that. Somebody, it doesn't matter. I don't have to put a name on it, or several names on it, but the divine is telling me somebody fucked that right up. So, the runner chaser thing is a mentality of like, like there's multiple like ways into like truths into looking at that, but like wow, it's like it's going after the things that you need to accomplish in your life, that is fulfilling your soul, these challenges, facing them head on, and fine-tuning your discernment. So you're chasing after the right things, like you're chasing them with at the right approach and the right pace. So chasing after things doesn't mean like you're going full speed ahead. It means that you're approaching them like head on, unafraid, and with full-on confidence. Not just like in the success rate of like the means to the end, but your ability in getting there, in that action item alone, in just confronting it. Like, it's like basically like getting over addictions or something like that, the things that you need to face like head on, and being like just like unbelievable, like unstoppable in your force to like get there, even in that first step. That's what they're saying. So like the runner chaser thing is something that you're inspired to do on your own, and you get through it, you do it, and that's the kind of energy that you're bringing, like the law of attraction thing. So the runner chaser is the individual on its own in its like highest capacity, like its optimal state of mind, state of being. Not like somebody's running and then you have to chase after them. No, it's none of that. It's being focused on those things that need to get done. That's automatically fixed within your bucket list. Like those are the primary components, the prerequisites of anything else. You know, before you get to the good stuff, you know? So that's the twin flame journey right there. And what else did you want to say about that? Oh, and about the chaser thing. You know, when people like, I think, you know, who drink or whatever, even if you don't drink, the understanding behind that lingo is the chaser is like the sweet spot after you like have something like hard that you consume. You know, life deals you like a tough cookie or whatever. The only way to like appease that is to wash it down with like something like good, like that's like that softens it up. Something it's very similar to that, okay? But like the sweet stuff, like right after you consume like something hard in life, right? Very much like that. So we can look at it like that too. Yeah, I just burped. That was true. All right. That was like magic that I just did with my team, because the burp, like it was like a very slight burp, but that was undoing all the bullshit that people like storyline that they messed with the storyline. They messed with the definition to mislead people. In order to manipulate energies, the energy hopping and that player stuff, I just diminished it with my team. I just erased a lot of like bad history, a lot of bad blood, a lot of bullshit for the future. The Sun card and the Judgment card. Do you see that? They definitely said that. They definitely said that. You know that's like the twin flame too. Remember the XX, what we just talked about in the previous reading too? The Sun card and the Resurrection, like for real, is not only does this support what I just said about the twin flame thing, that seriously, just saying that like just right now, I just ended with my team a lot of heartache, a lot of like a chaos and confusion for future generations, like eons from now. We reset the bar. We clear, like, seriously, this is, holy smokes, to do this within the energies of the full moon. I don't even know what zodiac sign this full moon is in. I'm sorry. But it's not, you know, that's amazing. That is so good. Oh, did you hear that again? Same thing again. Again, this is freaking, like,